You pitch the idea in the stand-up. 3 weeks later, your teammate presents it in the sprint review. Leadership calls it his idea. You did not get cut off. You did not get talked over. You made one process mistake. And almost every engineer makes that mistake at least once before learning the fix. What was it? Replay it. Tuesday stand up. You said we should batch these rights. The N+1 pattern is killing our P99. Your manager nodded. The thread moved on to the next person. Nobody wrote it down. 2 weeks later, your teammate opens a doc titled Batch Right Proposal and walks away with the credit. A stand up comment has no author field, no timestamp anyone checks later, no version's history. It lives in human memory for roughly 4 hours and then it's gone. Whoever writes the idea down, second, it's not stealing anything. They are just only the person who made it exist somewhere searchable and citable. This is exactly why RFCs and design docs exist at Google, Spotify, Uber, and most engineering organizations once they scale past 40 people. Not for bureaucracy, for authorship. A written proposal carries a name, a timestamp, and a review trail. A stand up comment carries none of those three things. So, notice the asymmetry here. A junior engineer with one clear 2-paragraph doc outranks a staff engineer's casual verbal comment. Every single time, credit gets assigned later. Seniority is not writing the history, the artifact usually does. If an idea is documented somewhere searchable, in most engineering orgs, it simply did not happen. That's the problem here, and we are looking for the workaround. Staff engineers generate more good ideas per meeting than anyone else in the room. That's the actual job description. But volume without documentation is a trap hiding inside it. You are producing value faster than you are capturing it. And every undocumented idea is a withdrawal you never actually deposited into. Now look at the other cases. An engineer pitches an idea in the startup, then sends a 3-line Slack message right after, recapping for the channel. Proposing we batch the rights, document is coming. Same idea, same meeting, completely different outcome. 3 months later, that message gets cited in the promotion packet. That's an innovative step. That's the entire mechanism, guys, start to finish, end to end. Not a smarter idea, not louder delivery in the room. A time-stamped, attributable artifact created within minutes of the verbal pitch. The doc does not need to be long or polished. It just needs to exist before someone else resays it in writing first. So the teams that gets this right run one simple rule. Every stand-up proposal gets 1 paragraph follow-up in writing, owned by whoever said it first. Not by end of the sprint. Within that specific hour, guys. That follow-up is the receipt. No receipt, no claim later, regardless of who actually had the idea first. Here's the mistake every staff engineer makes exactly once in their entire career. Trusting that good ideas are self-evidently theirs because they said them out loud first in front of witness. Witness misremember within days, like manager or colleagues. Nobody writes performance reviews notes mid-sprint from memory. Memory was never a system of record. Documents are. And that's what staff engineer gets forwards. Don't confront your teammate in the next one-on-one. Don't relitigate who technically said what in what meeting three weeks ago. That conversation had no winner and quietly damages the relationship of for nothing gained. The fix is not proving the past. The fix is not proving the past. It's changing your own habit, starting at your very next stand-up. So what's the takeaway? In the next stand-up, do exactly this. The moment you pitch something worth pursuing, open a doc before the call even ends. One short paragraph. The problem, the proposal, your name, today's date. Drop the link in the team channel right away. That's the entire defense, and it costs only 90 seconds. So the lesson here is not people will steal your ideas. Most teammates genuinely are not doing it on purpose. They are simply the ones who happen to write it down first. The real lesson is the stand-up was never built to a system of record. It was always a conversation, full stop. Staff engineer, don't lose credit for lacking good ideas. Staff engineer never. They lose it because good ideas said out loud quietly evaporate by Friday. Write it down within the hour, every single time. And this stops being a story that happens to you It becomes the story you watch happen to someone else and you need to refrain, own it. Subscribe Decoded Engineer for more videos like this. Thank you.